Wait, I will.
Kiki.
Hello.
Hello.
Am I late?
No, you're just in time.
Is it? Jesus.
God.
Working well.
God.
That was the other one.
Consider this.
Wait.
We'll consider this Kiki and Flurkle attending a meeting, first meeting.
Can we vote already?
So we were discussing to increase your pay, Flurkle. You need more money.
Yes, yes, that's very, very true.
So anybody objecting?
No, unanimously passed.
Yes, definitely.
This is how it works.
All illegal.
Oh, Yeller is there too.
Komt dat je die gezichtjes niet zien? Te veel opstaan.
Nee. That's Jitsi. You don't see faces in Jitsi. I think.
Yeah, everybody just has their camera off.
That's you. So otherwise it's unfair.
Well,
Why do you guys turn your videos off?
for bandwidth reasons, and if usually like the one guy talking is nice to have the video on, but it's not required. It's usually because somebody's usually leading the topic or whatever, or talking very long, like at least 1 minute, 2 minutes. He would usually switch on and maybe off afterwards to increase bandwidth because there's still problems. We are live streaming this, by the way, already.
We're live streaming, by the way.
Yeah.
So, shall we start? So the first order of business is always everyone says what they did in the last week. You can skip that one.
Yeah, let's skip
Can we skip that?
The thing is, like, we can do whatever. I think it's not enough people to have a governance meeting.
That's not fair.
Actually, you have no say, Kiki, because you're not allowed to speak on your first meeting.
Oh, I'm not allowed to speak even. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to shut up. Don't worry.
Okay. So that's the second thing. The second thing, how does it? It's legit. So Kiki and Flurkle, first time they're allowed to listen in, but they can't react or vote. And it seems like we only have one proposal. So let's do a check-in. I'll start. I'm not distracted at all. I'm really fully present just for this meeting. And I have one intention, and that is to pass my proposal. And I'm giving it to Yeller, who's just here. I'm just here with Wojtek. I also am not distracted because we are all here together in a very quiet place where there's no distractions. And my intention is to discuss this one proposal, and then maybe to chat about a little whitelisting if anybody feels like hearing about that afterwards. And I pass to Satya, who is also here.
I'm also here next to Wojtek. I like to be close to Wojtek.
Who's that?
He's a new person.
Kinelon.
Yeah.
Anyway, you.
So my intentions are to basically pass any proposal that is presented in this governance meeting without any reactions, preferably. But I know we need some reactions. I'm not distracted, just sweating like a fish. And I give it to Kai.
Yeah, so I'm a bit distracted by writing the notes because it seems like we're having a governance meeting after all. That's cool. So I just put this on the other window. It's better. Yeah, otherwise, let's hear what you have to say for your proposal, Wojtek. And I give it to Kiki.
Yeah. So what is it? I thought I wasn't supposed to speak.
Now you can.
If we say you
This
can,
is
you
checking.
can.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm not allowed to speak. I'm here to listen in to see how you guys do governance meetings and to kind of watch and learn and so I will be able to speak next time. Oh, and I have to
And
pass
you-
to someone.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I wanted to. Yeah, the only one that hasn't spoken is that Flurkel.
Yes.
So yeah, I'll pass it on to Flurkel, who's next to me.
Hello, my dear friends. How are you all doing? Oh, that's it?
You have to check in, Flurkel. Like, what's your distractions, intentions, and I guess expectations for the meeting?
My intention is to learn how you guys do this thing. My expectation is to actually get an insight as to how you do it. And what was the other one? My distraction is Swarm City and Geeky.
Apparently, that's fine.
Are we muted?
Yeah, we're
No,
muted.
not anymore.
No, you were not muted.
No cross call.
Barry is saying a lot for a stupid joke. Of course not.
Order.
Should be. Kiki, you can go, you can leave.
Why would I leave?
Yeah. If he's mean, of course. I mean, it's okay. Next, everybody has checked in. The logistics are, I'm going to take over. Yeah, Kiki and Ferkel are toggled off because it's their first meeting. And we have one proposal, right, which is, or two, we had two, no? The meet thing and the proposals. Maybe, Wojtek, you could start stating your proposal.
Yes. Let me just open the link. Wait, this thing, right? Okay. Proposal was to decide which proposals even go to the governance meeting, and the idea is that only discuss decisions that are of a type proposal and made on the Lumio before, and only those ones that have someone who disagrees. All the other proposals are automatically passed. Threads are not proposals, and other type of decisions like check or poll, etc., do not need to be discussed in the governance meeting unless someone says that they do, unless someone's basically pointed out. Clarifying questions.
Can I recap that in a short one-sentence thing, that we should only discuss proposals in the governance meeting that have had that requirement voiced in the Lumio proposal already?
Yeah, that still stands. Any clarifying questions? Anything unclear? where is the documentation to use Lumio? Like, what is the difference between proposals or this kind of thing?
Wil je nog iets drinken?
Okay. So when you are actually creating a new decision, so when you go to like Giveth, it's like a kangaroo.
Yeah.
That's
great.
Okay, so when there's this decision, and when you click on it, it says proposal, which is the first one. Only one to be discussed in the governance meeting. All the other ones, which is check poll, dot vote, time poll, rank choice, are really do not need to be discussed. That's how it works.
Okay, sounds good.
Any other clarifying question?
I have a. What is the tension here?
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Oh.
The tension is that the quality of proposals has been steadily decreasing. Often we discuss things that are just threads, and discussing them in the fireside chat, we try to pass them without actually being the proposals. That's the tension.
Okay, so the tension is not that a lot of time in Lumio. Oh no, never mind. There's a reaction.
I think we list
in the governance meeting, and basically we use this governance process that is not meant to discuss the proposals, but is meant to decide on the proposals. And we use that to discuss the proposals instead, which is very inefficient.
That's why the back and forth crosstalk happens all the time.
Exactly.
Which you're doing right now.
Any other clarifying questions? 3, 2, 1. Okay, reactions. Let's start with Lindsay, who just joined.
Hi guys. Yeah, I pretty much missed most of the beginning of that, but I understand the general gist of it. And yes, I would support this motion in moving towards efficiency within meetings. So I'll send it to Kai.
Notes, support motion. Okay. Because efficiency. You know, I think it is actually like that. If you want to make a rule about it, that's fine. So I think we can try this. If we're not happy with it, we can refer to having a more open. Like for me, the most important thing is that a governance meeting is open to all kinds of proposals, but I think what you're saying is a bit subjective, that the quality of proposals have been decreasing. But I would actually agree to that it makes sense that the proposal talk is on Lumio and not so much in the actual chat, because Lumio gives people time to think about questions and formulate their answers, and everybody can do it on the time they deem necessary for that. And the only thing is this automatically passed proposal thing. I feel this is actually like a second thing in the first proposal. So I'm not sure if I support that. Like maybe you can elaborate on that a bit more, or yeah, I give it to Satya.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm very much in favor of this proposal, because I see that a lot of people spend a lot of time like thinking through the proposals that appear on Lumio, and they spend a lot of time reacting and discussing, and so I don't see the point in doing that again in a governance meeting. So I think I'm totally in favor of this proposal. It will save us a lot of time, make the governance meetings more efficient. And yeah, I think it's a good proposal. So give it to Jailer.
Yeah, I also agree that when Lumio was introduced, it was to reduce the amount of time we spend in meetings. I remember specifically having that conversation. So this proposal feels to me very much like a move in the step of reducing the amount of time we spend discussing it in meetings. We can have this in a text format. We can have threads. We can do all this stuff, and people can respond and come to a conclusion. Because in essence, to me, Lumio is just a place to get people to get a feel for where people stand on certain issues or certain tasks that are being taken. You don't need to bring that to the governance meeting to go ahead and do it. You bring it to Lumio, you chat, and then you move on it. It's like a quick iteration. Like, don't wait to have this whole governance process, because you usually end up explaining a lot more than you need to during the governance meeting because people haven't read the Lumio yet. If they haven't read the Lumio yet, it's obviously not important to them. But so I would say if you have something you want to discuss on Lumio, share it directly with someone. You know, send them a link instead of expecting everyone to check it. So I support this because I think it's going to save us time and it's going to reduce the governance meetings to actually the really important things that need to be discussed. I support this one as well. And I pass it to Lindsay. She's good. No, Lindsay.
No, that's it. Everyone went. Okay, so now it's amend and clarify. So I'm going to stick with the original proposal. That the proposals that don't have anyone disagreeing do not need to be discussed and are passed, but will be mentioned in the governance for that week as something that has just passed into into existence, and any other thing will not be presented in the decision governance part, but can be discussed in the fireside chat, and with the aim of making a proposal of someone in the future.
I have one addition to this proposal. I'm not sure if
crosstalk.
No, because I think it's important. Because yeah, sorry, but I don't agree. I do agree with
it's an objection, valid objection. Go ahead, Sachin.
It's an objection, but because I'm not sure about if we actually mention Lumio in the wiki, so that new people, that come to the governance meeting, they know that proposals live in Lumio, so that they can go there and read what is going on within Giveth. And I think we should, if we do this, then we should communicate that very clearly up front. Like, a lot of governance happens on Lumio, and it's not only in the governance meeting. So that will be my amendments or whatever.
Yeah, I include that objection into the proposal.
Great.
Any other objections?
Yeah, because are you going to include that in the wiki? Because it needs to be actionable, right? Your proposal. So who is going to include that in the wiki, and what is the deadline for doing that?
I nominate Kai.
I would love to nominate Kai, but that's not how it works. Well, I can ask.
Okay.
Kai, is that something
I wanted to do because I've been talking to Lindsay and Lorelei and Yaler actually about also how it is to be onboarded into Giveth, and I would love for this to be always a collaborative effort. So I will heed the charge. Like it has to be updated with Lumio, but the thing is actually the best thing would be to record the proposals that are actually passed on a page on a wiki where it says policies or whatever. And that's, I don't know, it's a heavy burden, and it's a lot of work, especially because it has to be, retroactive. So I'm gonna start, but it would be nice if people in general make more a habit of quick iteration, in that they also contribute back to the wiki if they didn't find the thing they wanted to find after finding out what it was.
I could also volunteer for this, I don't mind. But then I have another amendment for your proposal, because right now, if you make a Lumio proposal, it's not always public, right?
It is.
Yeah, but some proposals, it's really hard
To restart it.
to find them, or so we should like make sure that they're publicly accessible and announced in the governance channel. So
We should create documentation for that. To
yeah,
create a Lumia proposal, start it in Giveth, and then
Yes.
post it in the governance.
so
Yeah, I agree.
I think that should go
I mean,
part of this
to be
proposal.
honest, we could have there is webhooks. So if anybody steps up, I don't know in detail what to do, but we could configure a webhook to automatically populate the documents whenever something's created.
I think we could nominate King Flurkle for that.
No, I don't think this should be part of this proposal.
Okay.
Yeah,
I-
this is going too far.
I think that it's fine that before the each governance meeting, this is written out with the room, with at room. What were the proposals that were passed, or what are the proposals to be discussed? I think that's sufficient.
And this,
Any other objection? All right. Proposal passed.
yay! That was easy.
And since we don't have anything else on agenda,
I would like to
we
discuss
can-
the meat thing.
we
Again?
can.
Okay, well, it's your proposal,
Yeah.
so you can bring it up. But I did want to talk about some things.
But is it a Lumio proposal?
No.
So we can check out and go into Firebase. Fire side
Fire
chat.
feathers.
Okay. Check out. I guess I'll start then. Good proposal. Good meeting. My proposal passed. I'm happy. Lindsay.
Yeah, I was only here for a couple minutes, but it's nice to see that the meeting is still going on. Although Griff is on a plane and I get to be here chilling with my dog. So yeah, hope you guys are having fun. Good meeting, I guess. Who's there? Yayla, are you on Kiki's?
Yes, I'm on Kiki, and also inside of Flurkle, next to VoiceOut. But yes, I am. This was a nice meeting, guys. I'm glad we still had it. Actually, serves very productive.
Yeah.
I pass it to. Can I pass it to Kiki? She gets to check out.
Yeah,
Kiki,
yeah.
you get to check out, Kiki.
Yay, I can say something again. Woot woot. Yeah, well, thanks for having me around. It was very, how do you say? I learned a lot about how you guys have fun, mostly, when there's 3 of you together in one room. No, it's okay. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to next time I can say something. So that will be nice, because I can give my opinion on what you guys are doing. So thank you very much. And Flurkle is sitting over there. Flurkle, maybe you can say bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Bye, Giveth people. I love you as always.
Oh, we can now we have to hand it over, right?
Yes, I hand it over to Lindsay.
She's already been, but you can hand it over to Lindsay again.
Hand it over to Kai or Satya.
Yeah, Satya.
And this meeting was amazing. It's really the best ever. It was better than
No one's in the meeting.
sex. Seriously.
We're streaming. Stop.
PG-16.
I give it to Kai before I say more stupid things. Oh, he just like, I'm out of here.
Kai, check out. Your turn.
Oh, that's Lindsay.
Yeah, Kai is. I think he can't talk or anything.
You got a dog?
My puppet, Sunny. Did you check out?
Oh.
Yeah, Sunny.
Yeah.
Sunny, check out.
Sunny, check out.
Sunny, check out. Sunny.
Riff.
Sunny.
Riff.
Oh. Okay,
Are
we
these
should start
weird?
the chat now. If Kai, until Kai comes back.
I think we're already in a fireside chat.
We're in sauna. it's a different thing.
Well, there's no one here. There's literally no one here. Oh, Kai's back. Kai,
You
check
didn't
out.
hear me? Yeah, I was in a intermediary zone. You guys seem to have fun. It's not like I don't know what you're doing there, but have more fun. Thanks for the meeting. Was nice, and I do have some ideas or solutions for the Lumio thing, like. Yeah, 1 or 2 things for the depth circle, open the Lumio, and maybe really integrate all the Lumios into one room webhook that's already working on governance, I think. There's a going over Slack. So thanks. And I'll stop the stream, and people can hang on for if they want.
Fireside chat is not streamed?
It can be. It's just, should we stream? We open the fireside chat.
We should really not stream this.